Plastic and clouds, we are cooked. All right, that's the title of this lesson. Giving our praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the honest of the L's of GMS. Also, salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth, and also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. And as you can see, scientists detect hidden plastic clouds over Chinese cities. So it's just not in the water anymore, it's in the clouds. So you can't get around this shit. So even when it rains, right, the chemicals from the plastic is raining down on you, or what, going into the water system. All right, that's how bad the earth is out of course, you know, or the earth is being destroyed. I want to know what, let's grab this scripture real quick. I want to open up with this. Wisdom of Solomon 1:13. For Yahweh made not death, neither hath he pleasure in the destruction of the living. For he created all things that they might have their health. So like read that over again. For he created all things that they might have their being, which means what? Everything exists with a purpose. All right. Every plant exists with a purpose. You know. It says the generations of the world were healthful, and there was no poison of destruction in them, nor the kingdom of death upon the earth. For righteousness is immortal, right? So that proves what? We're not living in a righteous society. All right? Because guess what? The only thing we have is death, man. You have cancer. You have diabetes. You have the foul air. Okay? You have the foul water. And I can go on, you know. That's not even a tenth of the things, you know, of what's killing us in this society. Okay? It says there was no destruction, Salakia, there was no poison or destruction in them, nor the kingdom of death upon earth, for righteousness is immortal. But ungodly men with their works and words called it to them, right? The scripture speaks about the time of the Gentiles, man. Because that's who ruling right now, all right? These heathen nations, man. And the Lord said what? He was going to what? Overthrow the throne of the heathen. Okay? These heathens got to be taken down. You Edomites, you Moabites, you Ammonites, you Ishmaelites, all right? All you have to be taken down. Just off the way that you're treating the earth, period, man. Then your wicked plans and your devices that you have for the people that's on the earth, man. The Lord has to come take you down, man. For you people that don't know, all right. Look, they want to chip you, okay. They want to put you in concentration camps, okay. They want to make you a perpetual slave, man. They want you sick. They want to make money off of your sickness and your death. All right. So let's go to this article. I'm gonna try not to make, matter of fact, hold on, set up this scripture real quick. Micah 2:10. I'm gonna say this too, man. For years, y'all called us crazy. We don't know what the hell we talking about. All right. y'all are conspiracy theorists, all these different things, man. Now look at the earth. Look at it, man. Look at the shit that's going on earth right now. All right. The conspiracy theorist is up 144-0, man. Y'all are losing because we told y'all. Look at the fucking planet Earth right now, man. Look at society, man. You got people dressing up as fucking raccoons or 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 identifying as being a raccoon or a dog, man. Gay marriage, all this crazy ass shit, man. But we were the crazy ones, right? Anyway, say this, man. It says Chinese scientists have detected plastic particle clouds hovering in the air over 2 large cities, indicating that these are potentially toxic particles are far more abundant than previously thought. Over the last 2 decades, researchers across the globe have come to recognize tiny microplastics, nanoplastic particles as growing form of pollution, right? You got to watch that documentary, Plastic Ocean. All right, watch Plastic Ocean, man. These tiny plastic particles have now been detected in soils, life forms, even in the atmosphere in almost all parts of the world, including the Arctic and Antarctica. See, there ain't nobody even in fucking Antarctica. You have a couple people that fucking go there and try to do research, man, and probably these different elites. But man, how did plastic get in Antarctica, man? That's why the scriptures say what? Destroy him. The Lord's gonna destroy him that what? Destroyed the earth. Let's grab that, man. Then I'm gonna go back to that. That's why, man, it's just, oh boy. That's why I got that scripture lined up. For this is not your rest. It is utterly polluted. What it says, it would destroy you. It is polluted. Revelations 11 and 18. The nations were angry, and thy wrath is come in the time of the dead, that they should be judged. And thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets. That's another thing, man. Y'all need to be asking who the prophets are, man. Okay? Who actually really been warning you and giving you, all right, the 100% unadulterated information, all right, about who we are and what's really in the scriptures, man. Okay? And I'm talking about amongst us Israelite groups, man. That thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them that destroy the earth. So you see, how about Shemel Shai got to come back and destroy these devils, man? From Esau, Edom on down, man. Because look what they're doing to the earth. Look at the conditions of the earth, man. I mean, this is not no way to live, man. You know, we shouldn't have to live like you shouldn't have to pay for water. Hell, we shouldn't worry about plastic particles in the water. We shouldn't have to worry about no shit like that. Every day we're breathing plastic. No wonder probably some of the herbs and shit some of the shit is not working, man. You got plastic all in your goddamn body. If you notice, the whales that be beaching themselves, man, you know, when they open them, or when they fucking bust open, man, they be full of fucking plastic bottles and all this shit, man. But remember, us guys on the corner teaching the Bible, we're the problem. But you're breathing plastic particles every day. You, your kids, your fucking parents. How the victim become the fucking villain? Y'all have victimized. Oh boy, y'all have victimized the victim. All right. Or y'all done made the victim the damn villain. You know? Crazy. However, several questions remain, including how many of these tiny plastic particles exist, whether they come from, and how they change over time, and where they ultimately end up. See, that's why the Lord got to burn this place up. All right, that nuclear fire, man, is fire is a cleaning agent. All right, and that's why the Lord is going to have those nuclear missiles shot on America and other various places, man. All right, that fire gotta consume this place, like it says in the book of Esdras, man. Consume the foundations of the earth. Yeah, the Lord, he gotta burn this place up. He gotta burn it up, man. Where's that at? Right, and this is talking about the nuclear missiles when they're shot. 2nd Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss. And when they begin to shoot into the ends of the earth, see, and that's how you know it's talking about the nuclear missiles. And that's what, you can't shoot a regular bow and arrow to the other end of the earth, all right, or the world. It says, when they begin to shoot into the ends of the world, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not turn again, and they shall come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out, till it consume the foundations of the earth. You see, the Lord need that fire to what? Consume the foundations of the earth. All right? The Lord have to burn this place up, man. Burn up all the wickedness, all the filth. Okay? Says, due to high prevalence of these human-made chemicals, researchers suspect that they may be present across components of planet's water cycle. Researchers are studying how climate change influences these particles and their spread. Right, because we don't really know how they're spreading it, but we know all water is connected with one another. You know, so hell, it can be through a damn natural disaster that the plastic particles get in those clouds. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I can tell you this: it's not good for our health. I can tell you that much. Now, in a new study, scientists assess the spread of microplastics as well as nanoplastics particles several times smaller than the width of a single human hair. Every two large Chinese cities, Guangzhou and Exum, they found that previous studies have significantly underestimated the amount of plastic present in the atmosphere. Scientists found that these tiny plastic particles are small enough to remain suspended for long periods and can even act as triggers for cloud formation. That's crazy. I mean, part of a cloud formation, the particles can even deposit back on Earth as rain. It's like I was saying that. See, I didn't read this whole article at first. I'm just not actually getting into it. I seen the name of it, read a little bit of it. But like I was saying, so when they rain, you can't escape the plastic. Far from where there were originally released, studies suggest using an innovative method capable of detecting plastic particles as small as 200 nanometers, where quantified MPs and MPs and aerosols, dry wet deposition and resuspension in two Chinese megacities, Guangzhou and Exum. Scientists wrote in the study, man. This place is fucking doomed, bro. All right, let's go back to that mica. All right, then we're gonna go into that word polluted. Micah 2 and 10. It says, arise and depart for this is not your rest. That's another thing. Hell, man, you can't even get no decent rest in this society, man. Hell, they work you to goddamn death, man. Only people that actually get rest or have any kind of comfort in this society unless you got millions of dollars, man. That's it. Arise and depart, for this is not your rest. This is the Lord talking to the Israelites. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction, right? So let's go into that word polluted a little bit. All right, it says to defile, violate, the sanctify of, and render ceremonially unclean. Because really, the earth is supposed to be paradise, man. So what? They have what? Violated the earth, man. All right. The earth is supposed to be, something righteous, man. We're supposed to be one accord with the earth. That's why it says, what's that? The foundations. Says this in the book of Psalms 82:5. It says, matter of fact, I'm going to read from 4. Deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked. See, we need to be out of the hand of the wicked. Because look what the wicked is doing, man. All right? The wicked is what? Seeking our lives. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on into darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. You see? Everything is out of course, man. That's why you got plastic in the damn heavens, man. All right. Now it brings even more perspective to that scripture. It says everything is is unclean before the eyes of the Most High, man. Let me see. Should be in the book of Job. I might be misquoting it or bringing it out of context, but now you see why the Lord look at this place even more, as filth. Let me see something. I think I quoted it wrong. What's that? Everything, the Lord's sight. Man, can't think of the name of that scripture. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's put in angels real quick. This lesson was supposed to be short. Bear with me. Let me see. Man, what's the name of that script? Anyways, I'm gonna have to go on. Probably end up finding it later. Matter of fact, I'm putting the word heaven. Look for it. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right, never mind. Oh, wait a minute. Think I might have found it. Yep, I did. Right? This is Job 15:14. It says, what is man that he should be clean? Or he which is born of a woman that he should be righteous? He putteth no trust in his saints. Yea, the heavens are not clean in his sight. Or even though he created the heavens, that's what it's not clean. Right? Because you know why? Wickedness is dwelling in it, man. Hell, you got plastic in the goddamn clouds. Okay? How much more abominable and filthy is man? So you see? So everything that's in front of the eyes of the Lord right now is wickedness, man. All right? How much more abominable and filthy is man which drinketh iniquity like water, man. All right? It says ceremonially unclean. This is the word pollution. Back formation from pollution. or else Latin Pluto's past participle or plural says to the foul, pollute, contaminate. All right. Polluting, meaning making physically foul. You see? Let's go into this one. Polluted. Same thing. It says meaning drunk from meaning drunk. Or the word pollution. Let's look at the word pollution real quick. Pollution. Discharge, semen, other than during sex, later desecration, profanation, defilement, legal or ceremonial uncleanness. Let me see. From the Latin plural, to soil, defile, contaminate, right? To make dirty, right? And that's why the scripture says this. Let's go to the NLT. We're going to start from, we can start from one. Look, the Lord is about to destroy the earth and make it a vast wasteland, right? Talking about America. That's what He's going to do to America and other parts of the earth, man. He going to shake up. He devastate the surface of the earth and scatter the people, the priests, and lay people and servants, masters, maids, mistresses, buyers and sellers, lenders, borrowers, bakers and debtors. None will be spared. The earth will be completely empty and looted. The Lord has spoken. The earth mourns and dries up. The crops waste away and wither. Even the greatest people on earth waste away. All right. It says the earth suffers for the sins of its people. They have twisted God's instruction and violated His laws. See, so that's why the earth is messed up. All right. Because why? They have what? Twisted God's instruction and violated His laws and broken His everlasting covenant. Therefore, a curse shall consume the earth. Its people must pay for the price for their sin. They are destroyed by fire, and only a few are left alive. So you see, man, that's why the earth is out of course, man. Because why? They have what? Twisted God's instruction, or Yahweh Bashir instruction. All right, and what? Violated His laws, broken the everlasting covenant, man. That's why we in this predicament, man. We in hell. Like that video, we in hell, G. We fucked up out here. All right, so with that, give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, by Shem Rakakadash. The Bond said it was a GMS. Also, salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this true. And also, shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. Peace.